As a freelance recruiter, one of the most important activities you need to keep on top of is making sure that you manage your candidate pipeline. And the reason for that is pretty simple. Now, the candidates that you've got in process interviewing with your clients are your opportunity of making placements, making hires, and making money. And if you don't keep on top of that process and you lose track of the candidates and where they are, you obviously hinder your chances of bringing in the revenue you need to keep your business afloat. Now, we speak to so many freelance recruiters that are managing this process via Excel. They're doing it on a spreadsheet, they're writing it down on a piece of paper, and it's a recipe for disaster in the sense that you are just eventually going to lose track of people. So what I'm going to show you in today's video is a drag and drop pipeline that allows you to keep track of both the candidates that you are headhunting, so before you've sent them to your client, and then once you've sent them to your client, another drag and drop pipeline, which just allows you to make sure you follow them every step of the way, all the way through to being hired. Now, the system that I'm going to show you today is the Giig Hire platform. So it's a little bit of self-promotion because this is the company that I'm part of. Now, we offer a free forever version of the platform. So I'm not here to kind of sell you something or say you have to sign up and subscribe monthly to our system. It's not the case at all. We have a free forever version that you can sign up for that has no trial period. It has no restriction on the amount of data that you can store on the platform, and you don't need a credit card when you sign up, so you can get access to this for completely free. Everything that I'm going to show you in this video today is part of that free package. I'll put all the links in the comments, so if you want to check out the free software, you can, and I will show you a demo now so you can see exactly how it works before you sign up.
So after signing up, you'll get access to the platform, and with the free version of the product, you'll have the ability to track the jobs, candidates, companies, and contacts that you're working with. But today what I'm going to talk about is the pipelines in particular. So as I mentioned, we have two different pipelines: the database pipeline, which is for candidates that you are headhunting, and we have the interview pipeline. And this is the pipeline that allows you to track candidates once you've sent them to your client. So you can then track them from sent to client all the way through to a hire being made. So to add a candidate, you just come to this button here, add a candidate, and the system will ask you for a few details. Once you've added the details and click create, the system will then create a candidate card where you can add the CV, notes, and all the details about the candidate as you start to chat with them about opportunities. And it will also put a ticket into the board here. So you can now see that it's created a ticket for me here that I can now start to, if I want to, drag along this pipeline. So it's a really easy way to keep in contact with them. When you are ready to send your candidate to the role, all that you have to do is drag them into this box, select the job you want to send them to, enter the salary expectations and a pitch on the candidate, which you can generate with AI, add any additional information that you need to, and when you've done that, you just click submit. And they now have been submitted to your client and will now appear in the interview pipeline. So you can see that it's this candidate here that we've added, and they've now been added to the sent to client pipeline. So again, this is a really easy way to track and manage your candidates down the pipeline. Once they get to the end of the process and you want to move them into hired, you can drop them into this column. The system will ask you for the start date and the final salary of the candidate that they were hired at, and you simply click hire applicant.
So that's a quick run through of the two pipelining tools that we have available in the Giig Hire platform for completely free. As I mentioned at the start of this video, this is part of our free forever software, so you can sign up today and you have no restriction on the amount of time you can use the platform for, the amount of data you can store on the platform, and like I say, you don't need a credit card to sign up. I will attach a link in the comments of this video to the free version of the platform so that you can check it out yourself. And if you've got any questions around the software, how it all works, feel free to reach out to us anytime because we're always happy to help.